Today we will discuss about the access specifier in C Sharp. Access specifier in C Sharp. What does it mean by access specifier? In C Sharp, we have shield keyword, private, virtual. These are all keywords. Okay. We have static keyword, we have virtual keyword, we have sealed keyword. These all are called as modifier, but there is five modifier. We have five modifier that is come under a special category, a special modifier that is known as access specifier. This private, public, protector, this access is this is also modifier, but this is a special modifier, and that's name is access specifier. In C sharp we have five access modifiers. In C sharp we have multiple modifiers, but we have five special modifier that is called as access specifier. Generally, in C sharp, all keywords are called as access, not access modifier, called as modifier or access modifier. Okay. Generally, but in short, just we called as modifier. In C sharp, every keyword just like uh, private, protected, and static keyword and and sealed keyword, virtual keyword. These all are called as modifier, but we have five special modifier that is called as access specifier. Okay, this five modifier is called as access specifier. The special modifier, this is the category of a special modifier that's name is access specifier. How many? Five. One is private, private, protected, internal, protected internal, and fifth one is public. Okay, we have in C sharp we have five access specifier. This is also called as modifier, just like static, virtual, shield. These all are modifiers, but this is the special modifier which is known as access specifier. Okay. Now practically we will see uh, and the what is the use of access specifier. This is used for accessibility, means visibility. If the some suppose in a class we have some members, then which members is visible to whom, means security point of view, accessibility, visibility point of view, these access specifier are used. I will show in the practical example. We have I have already made a project with the name access specifier demo, and this is our program class. We have this main method. In main method, suppose we have by default, first of all I want to tell you that about the type. class, interface, structure, these all are types. Okay, and whatever defined under it are called as member. Okay, then by default types are internal. What is the default access specifier are used or applicable? Default access specifier applicable on types, that is by default internal. Okay, by default internal, and only two access specifier are applicable on types, only internal and public. Okay, for types we can apply only two access specifier, either public or internal. Private, protected, and protected internal are not applicable on types. Class, here class is a type. Okay, here class is a type, so on type we can apply either internal or public. Only we have total 5 access specifier, but on types only 2 access specifier is applicable, either public or internal. Okay, by default internal. Types access specifier by default is internal. Okay, internal means this is accessible only the this particular assembly. I will tell you where this internal can be accessed, where this internal, when suppose the class program is internal, we have declared or we have used internal access specifier and program class, then this program class where is visible either in particular assembly or in another assembly, this program class is visible. I will tell, but I want to tell you here, this internal means this is applicable. This internal means this program class is visible within within a project, not outside the project or not outside this assembly. Okay, this is access specified demo. Okay, and this is the project I have created. This is one project under this solution, access specified demo solution. We have one project, one of one means one project under this access specified demo solution. We have only one project currently. Okay, and this project means assembly. Thus with the same name, one assembly is created, and this internal class program is only can be used or only visible in particular project. Okay, that means internal visibility in a particular project, but in a particular assembly, not outside the assembly. And when here we have apply public, that means anywhere this program class can be used, because here access specifier is used public. Okay, and all the access specifier, five, we have 5 access specifier: private, protected internal, and public. These all are used for visibility purpose, means where this can be visible and where we want to visible this members or class or types, whatever means you want to use, means basically these all are used for security point of view, uh, and you want to provide this function visible to where and where not you want to show, then you can use this access specifiers. Okay, one by one we will discuss. Okay, so I think you understand the what is the internal and public, and only two access specifier are used on types, either class, interface, whatever the types. Only two access specifier are used: internal or public. Internal means within a project, within assembly, and public means outside a project, outside the assembly. Okay, by default types, if there is no access specifier is used, then that means this by default is internal. Okay, this program can be accessed within a project, in a project anywhere can be accessed this program class. Okay, if there is no access specifier used, then by default the access specifier is applicable is internal. And if you use manually public, you can use manually public, but by default that is internal. Okay, and only two access specifier is applicable on types: internal and public. And uh, and types, and here under the types we have member. On the member we have apply all the access specifier. Private also we can apply, public, private, protected, internal, all access specifier are used on members, means under the types. In a class is a type, and under the class we have a members. All are the members. Here suppose I want to show the example with all the access specifiers in a program. Then first I will use private void. Suppose we make a method test1, a system.out.println. Just use private test1, test1. And like that we have used. This is a class. Program is a class. Okay, and under the program these methods test1, test2, test3, test4, all are the members. On the members we can use all the access specifier: private, protected, public, protected, internal. All access specifier is valid on the members, but on types only two access specifier is valid: public or internal. By default internal. Okay, I am repeating again and again so that you can easily understand and set it in your mind. Test2, private, internal, test2, and here internal, test2. Okay, test3, test3, protected, protected, and here protected also, protected, here test3, and one more method, protected internal, protected internal. This is method 4, and here this one is protected internal. Protected in sorry, protected internal. This is method 4, and last one is public. Public, that is test 5, and here also public and test 5. Okay, I have defined 5 method: test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, and test 5. These all are the members of program class. This test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5 all are the method that come under the class program, and these all are the member of the class program. Okay, so just create an instance of the class program p equal to new program, and just access p dot test 1, p dot test 2, p dot test 3, p dot test 4, p dot test 5, console dot read line. Okay, here for the type, here for the type class program, program is a type. Okay, program is a type. Okay, and type we can only two access modifier is applicable. Access specifier is applicable, either public or internal. Okay, and by default internal. Okay, and on members the program is type, and the under the program we have multiple members: t1, t2, t3, t4, and main method. These all are the members. Okay, and these on the members we can apply all the access specifier, either private, protected internal, internal, and public. Each and every access specifier can be used under the members of a particular type, but we can only two access specifier we can use on types: only public and internal. You already know. Okay, but on members, under the class on members we can apply all the access specifier. Okay, and we just created the instance of the program class to call the instance member of a particular program class. Okay, and we are just calling here by the instance variable p, we are calling all the method of a program class. Okay, and we are here we are all the method are applicable because all the method are defined under under this particular program class. Access specifier come into the picture for outside the class. These all are declared defined in a program class, so we can access all the method in a program class. We are accessing here in the program class, so all are accessible in the program class, but these access specifier come into the picture, uh, start the picture of access specifier when we inherit uh, this program class in another class? Are we just creating this instance of the program class in outside the class? When we are accessing this t1, t2, t3, t4, t5 methods outside of the program class, then access specifier come into the picture. But currently what happening, we we are accessing all the method of program, the method t1, t2, t3, t4, t5 all are declared under the type program, and we are all our method accessing in the same program, same class. So no restriction happened, no access modifier restrict to access. We can declare and we can access. Okay, so when I run this, then all are accessible and print the output of each and every method. So first of all, we are calling private test1, internal test2, protected test3, protected internal test4, and public test5. All are called. Okay, that means access specifier come into the picture when we are accessing outside of this class. This all are method declared defined in a program class and all are accessing in a program class, then there is no impact, no problem. We can declare, if we are declaring defining a method in a particular class, and we are accessing in that in the same class, we are accessing in the same class, then no problem, all are visible, all are accessible, all are visible, no problem. But the problem is created, or visibility problem, the problem is created, and the access specifier come into the picture, access specifier role come into the picture when outside of this program class, this private method, this internal protected and public method access we access, then it show the role of each and every access specifier roles. Okay, suppose we are in next video I will demonstrate, okay, the when we accessing this private, internal, protected and protector internal in another class, either by inheriting or just creating the instance, then what or all impact happen, then I will show each and everything in another video. Okay, that's all, thank you.